Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are back to talk about Optavia, whatever. Today we're gonna watch this YouTuber. She has about 37,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I think she started her YouTube channel when we were in quarantine during the pandemic, and she started her health journey with Optavia, and she gained a bunch of subscribers back then. Her videos are not doing that well anymore, but she's still regular and she says a lot of BS. In her Instagram profile, she says she's a certified health coach, whatever the hell that means. She is not a personal trainer, not a nutritionist, not a dietitian. She's nothing. She is none of that. Like I said, from as far as I know, and again, misrepresenting herself on social media to mess with people's health and fitness, in my opinion. So we're gonna keep talking about her. We have two shorter videos that we're gonna cover today. And yeah, before we get into it, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way that you can support my channel if you would like. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. And let's just get into this. This first video is called How to Choose Your Optavia Fuel Toppings. My top fueling picks for you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley Kisner. I'm an independent certified Optavia health coach. I've currently lost about 50 pounds on my own health journey, and I have been documenting everything all along the way in that process here on my YouTube channel. But as of this series, I'm launching into all of my frequently asked questions, top tips and tricks to rock your Optavia health journey. If you're currently on one of our plans or you're looking into one of our plans, you have come to the right place. Welcome to another episode of my Schlee's Healthy Tips series. Okay, so like I said, I'm an independent certified Optavia health coach, so everything that you're gonna find here on my channel, all of the opinions are my own. If you have specific questions for your journey, please reach out to your own health coach and or your doctor just to make sure that you're getting the right advice for you. But
see, this is what bothers me with Ashley herself, is that she says reach out to your Optavia health coach and or a doctor. If you have any questions about your health, nutrition, you should talk to a professional. If you have any issues, you should talk to your doctor, not a freaking Optavia health coach who has no clue what they're telling you. They're not educated to be able to help you with this. Even if they manage to lose some weight or anything like that, that doesn't make them educated or capable to help you, because whatever worked for them might not work for you, and whatever they did might not be healthy as well, or sustainable for that matter. She always says this and it always pisses me off straight away. It's like, and or a doctor. Doctor is the first person you should probably talk to if you're having issues or questions about your health in general.
Today we're launching into one of the biggest questions that I get all along the way is, I'm looking to get started in Optavia. Can I choose my fuelings? Right? And I gotta tell you, this is a must when you're getting started, because I know I've done all of the other plans. I've tried all of the other things. The one that comes to mind the most is Nutrisystem. And I knew if I was gonna be spending a pretty penny on that box and figuring out what this journey was gonna look like for me, I wanted to pick my food, right? And that's a big question when you're getting started in this. You just wanna make sure that you're choosing things that you think you might like and choosing things that you're comfortable with for at least that first month of your plan. So the answer to your question is yes. Now, whoever you choose to partner with as your health coach might have different systems for this. So you're gonna have to chat with them and kind of talk through what that's gonna look like for you, or let them know what you would prefer. But technically the answer is yes. Now this is also gonna be based on which plan that you choose for your Optavia health journey, but we're gonna base this conversation just off of the Optavia 5-in-1 plan, which is our most popular plan that we offer, and typically the one that most people start with because they're looking to lose weight, typically 15 or more pounds. I have a full video on my channel going over all of the different Optavia plans and choosing the right one for you, but the most popular is going to be our 5-in-1. So when you go to the Optavia website, or if your coach shows you to the Optavia website, typically you're going to be purchasing your full 5-in-1 kit, and your 5-in-1 kit is going to come with a full month's supply of fuelings for you to be getting 5 fuelings a day for 30 days. And that first box is actually going to be a really good deal, because as a brand new client, you typically are going to get some discounts, you're going to get a guidebook, you're going to get a blender bottle, you're going to get a bunch of freebies just as being a brand new client. but you're also going to be receiving 22 boxes of fuelings. Now this can get a little confusing too. When you order that first box of fuelings, like a box that's going to be sent to you, inside of that box there are 22 smaller boxes of fuelings, and inside of those 22 smaller boxes there are 7 fuelings in each. So when you're looking at choosing your own,
It's like in those movies where you get like a big box, a gift, you think it's like a huge gift, and then you open it and then there's a smaller box. So at the end you get to a small bag of
fuelings, yes, you can totally do this, but I would highly recommend trying to kind of figure out, when you look at the site, what do you think you're gonna like and how are you going to plan it out throughout your day. Now you don't have to get this technical with it, but if you kind of know what you like, I would recommend that. If you don't know what you like, when you go to the site and you add that 5-in-1 kit to your cart, automatically Optavia is just gonna give you a general assortment of everything so you can kind of like try things out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then you can customize it for your second month. But if you do want to choose your fuelings from the get-go, when you look at your actual cart on the website, there should be a little button underneath the actual line item of the box that says view items in kit or edit kit, and that's where you can actually go to the part of the site where it shows you all of the fuelings that have been pre-selected, and you can uncheck the ones that you might not like and check the ones that you do. You can double up on certain ones, whichever is best for you. Now, like I said, there are 7 fuelings in every box of the 22 boxes. So let's say hypothetically I'm on an Optavia 5-in-1 plan and I absolutely love the golden chocolate chip pancake. No matter where I'm at in my journey, I'm telling you guys, that's my favorite fueling. It is no secret, and I absolutely love having it on hand for a morning fueling. And when you think about it in terms of the fact that there are 7 fuelings in each box, I might want to make sure that I have a breakfast fueling for all 4 weeks of the month, or I want to have a pancake every morning for 30 days. If there's 7 fuelings in the box, I want to order 4 boxes of golden chocolate chip pancakes out of my 22 to make sure that I have enough pancakes for every day of that week of all 4 weeks of that month, right? Does this make sense? Now there's certain
You eat one pancake for breakfast? Only one? Don't tell me it's the tiny little pancake.
multiple other breakfast options. There's cereal, there's regular pancakes, there's oatmeal, there's tons of breakfast options that you can choose from. It totally depends on what you might like. And there's also multiple sweet, savory, on-the-go options. Whatever you want, there are options there. Now, I would highly recommend also remembering that there are going to be 5 of these that you're eating every single day on a 5-in-1 plan. So if you are eating 5 of these fuelings a day, I will highly recommend switching things up and getting a good mix of sweet versus savory fuelings. There's going to be golden chocolate chip pancakes, there's going to be chocolate drizzled crisp bars, there's going to be a decadent chocolate brownie, but there's also going to be like rustic tomato herb penne and roasted garlic mashed potatoes. It might not seem like you're going to want mashed potatoes throughout the day, but I'm telling you right now, there are more sweet options rather than savory.
And you're supposed to eat mashed potatoes on its own, powdered mashed potatoes on. I'm really bothered by the fact that they eat mashed potatoes from a powder. What is wrong with just making mashed potatoes out of real potatoes that you bought in a grocery shop? I don't understand. Like, these fuelings are so expensive.
And you're gonna want to get a couple savory in there so that you don't get what I call sweeted out. You might end up finding that you have all of these sweet options in your box. You got a bunch of bars, you got a bunch of shakes, you got a bunch of whatever, and you're eating them 5 times a day to where you're like, oh my God, I can't eat one more sweet thing, right? You might wanna have something to kind of break it up throughout the day so that you don't get sweeted out. And also just remember, when you're choosing these fuelings on the site, you have no idea what they're gonna taste like. Unless you somehow found a sample or somebody gave you a couple of theirs or whatever it is, you don't know what these are gonna taste like. So you kind of have to taste them to know. And just remember, whenever you do get that first box, your taste buds are gonna adjust a little bit. It probably won't be the best food you've ever tasted in your life, but it is going to be one of the healthiest versions of food that you've had in a long time. And that being said, you need to let your taste buds kind of adjust to that. So
how is a powdered mashed potatoes one of the healthiest version of potato that you are going to eat? Just eat potatoes. I don't understand. Just make mashed potatoes your own. At least you know what you're putting into it.
even if you do order a fueling that maybe you don't like, I would give it some time to adjust. Give it a week, give it the full month before really making a determining factor of if this is one that you want to add to your second box. Because I'm telling you, there are multiple fuelings in the beginning of my journey that right when I tasted them, I was like, no. A running joke in this community is nobody likes the buttermilk cheddar mac fueling. It's a mac mac and cheese fueling. I will tell you right now, almost all of us hated it in the beginning. And lots of us ordered several of them because we were like, ooh, mac and cheese, that looks freaking delicious. It's not. I'm just telling you right now. But I will say that's because my taste buds were very different in the beginning. Nowadays on my journey, it's actually one of my favorite fuelings, but it's because I'm used to it and I've changed it up to make it work for me. I have several fueling hack recipes on my channel that can change up the fuelings to make them taste the way that you want them for you. But I would just highly recommend trying out things that you think you're gonna like. If you absolutely don't, there's options for that. We'll talk about that in another video. But just make sure that you're giving yourself the things that you're gonna like on your journey. Make sure you've got 22 full boxes in your kit to get a full month's worth of fuelings. And then as of your second month, Optavia is gonna let you know when it's time to choose fuelings for month 2. If you decide, hey, I really didn't like the buttermilk cheddar mac, I'm gonna swap that out for maybe the mashed potatoes, whatever it is. You can swap that out before your month 2 box ships. So that's the gist of how to choose your own fuelings. Feel free to leave any questions down below just to make sure that you have those answered for you before you place your first order or your next order. And thank you all so much for watching this.
All right, that's it. That's the end of that one. I wanted to hear what she's gonna say. I mean, she said my top picks for you, so I was hoping she's gonna show some fuelings or talk about them a little bit more, but I guess she didn't. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Next one is called How to Find an Optavia Coach Getting Started as a Coach. So
hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley Kisner. I'm an independent certified Optavia health coach. I've lost about 50 pounds on my own.
See, what does it mean when she says she's an independent certified coach? Do you get some kind of certification? Do you go through some kind of like a little mini course to get the title of a certified health coach? Or is this just something that she's straight up saying to make herself sound like she's a professional when she is not? Because usually people say I'm an independent health coach, or they just say I'm a health coach. But she's saying she's certified health coach. How are you certified?
Optavia health journey, and I have been documenting all of my health journey all along the way here on my YouTube channel. And since then, I've really ramped up content, just sharing all of my healthy tips and tricks to rock your Optavia plan if you're currently looking into it, or you're trying to figure out if this is the right thing for you, or if you're currently on your own Optavia plan. I'm sharing all of my tips to make sure you're maximizing your results. So if you're looking for that kind of content, you made it to the right place. Welcome to another episode of my Schlee's Healthy Tips series. Now, just to put a little disclaimer here, just to make sure you know, I am an independent certified Optavia health coach. So any and all content that you're gonna find here on my channel, as well as in this video, are opinions of my own. Please be sure to connect with your own health coach and or doctor to make sure you're getting the right advice for you and your health journey. But we're gonna be kicking into a topic.
I mean, at least she says talk to your doctor and or talk to your doctor, but I'm really bothered by the fact that she puts the health coach, who is uneducated, not certified. I'm bothered by the fact that she puts them in front of the doctor when doctors should be first.
Today that I personally have gotten a few questions over just this last week in the DMs on Instagram and a few messages on Facebook, just trying to figure out exactly how to go about this process. And we're gonna be going into, I want to start Optavia, how do I find a health coach? So this is really important for your journey because as an Optavia client, you are partnered with a health coach the entire time. No matter what plan you choose to do, no matter what your health journey looks like, you are partnered with an Optavia health coach just to have a little guide along the way. Your Optavia health coach is certainly not the expert. Obviously, Optavia has tons of resources, and Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson, who designed
They are your guide, but they are not certified. They have no idea what they're doing. They're just giving you free health, fitness advice and nutrition advice, even though they have no idea what they're saying.
Optavia is the one who provides a lot of the teachings along the way, but you do want to have a little bit of a guide for some of that extra support along the way, just to have a couple of questions answered, just to make sure that you're choosing the right plan for you, and just to make sure that you're getting your best possible results. And that's where an Optavia health coach comes in. I personally absolutely love being an Optavia health coach. I had no idea this was ever going to be a part of my life, but it absolutely has transformed everything that I do, everything that I thought I knew about my health journey, because partnering with other people has really made me more accountable to my own health journey. And that's one of the biggest reasons why coaches are involved. It's almost like AA in a way. You know how you were assigned a sponsor because you kind of hold each other accountable? That's kind of what a health coach is there for, to make sure that you have somebody that you can bounce ideas off of, and vice versa, so that you guys can really be partnered in health all along the way. So it's important that you have a health coach, but it's also important that you choose the right one that's best for you. Now, obviously, I'm gonna be a little biased. I personally absolutely love what I do as a health coach. I have my own client community called Revive Tribe, where I, as well as my clients, as well as a lot of my coach partners and their clients, all come come together on a regular basis, almost every single day, where we chat about all of the good things, the wins going on our health journey. We talk about questions. We just have a ton of support along the way in our client community group, just to make sure that everybody has everything that they need along the way. But like I said, it is important for you to choose the right person that's best for you. So there's kind of two options to go about this if you're just getting started with Optavia. Like I've mentioned before, I do have another video on my channel talking about finding the right plan for you and your health goals. And in order to do any of those plans, you do have to have an Optavia health coach. You're not actually able to purchase any sort of fuelings or any products from the Optavia website unless you are partnered with a health coach. Now there's
Exactly. And that is such a big red flag to me. Like, if I just want to buy products, but instead I have to find a coach so that I can buy these fuelings, it's like, it's too much effort. I'm not gonna do that.
two ways to do that. You can either personally find your own Optavia health coach, which honestly, I would personally recommend just doing your research. You can go online, you can go here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your preferred social media, and just search Optavia health coach. And the reason why I mention that is because if an Optavia health coach is in compliance with the company, they are required to include independent Optavia health coach in their bio of their social media profile. That's just something they have to have there in order to be compliant with the company. So if you go to social media and you just search Optavia health coach, you're probably gonna find a bunch of them there. And you'll be able to see their content, you'll be able to see what you resonate with, you'll be able to kind of see like what is gonna be the best fit for you and the person that you want to personally work with. You can reach out with questions, you can just kind of find your best fit. And then when it comes time for you wanting to move forward, you can reach out to them personally and they will ask you a couple questions just to figure out the right plan that's best for you, help you order your first kit and make sure that you're getting on the right path to success. Or you can also just go to the Optavia website, literally just optavia.com, and on that page, when you start going through the process of maybe choosing one of the Optavia kits or choosing one of the Optavia plans, at some point throughout the process, especially if you try to start making a login on the website, Optavia is going to prompt you to connect with a health coach. And basically what you can do there is you can either put in the name of the person that you might have already found. Maybe you found them on social media, maybe there's somebody that you know in your community, whatever it is, you can put in the name there. Or there's a section on the other side of the website that says connect me with a coach, where Optavia will literally just randomly select a coach and they'll randomly place you with them on their account so that you'll be ordering from that random health coach. And typically if you are placed with that random health coach, they are going to be reaching out to you just to see if there's anything that you need, make sure that you have the right plan, help you get your best possible results. But it's totally up to you if you want to personally select your own health coach, or you can just be randomly placed with one that Optavia has chosen that's best for you. Now they're going to be choosing their randomly selected health coaches based off of certain parameters of experience, based off of qualifications on certain coaching training modules, things like that. They are going to be qualified health coaches that come to work with you if you choose a random. But I personally believe if you know yourself and you know that you want to have the best possible results on your health journey, I highly recommend doing your research and reaching out to a coach that you think is going to be best for you. So like I said, I'm a little biased. I would absolutely love to have you come join our Revive tribe. And if that were the case, all you have to do is in that box, you can put in my name or any of the coaches.
Again, if I was somebody who didn't know much about MLMs or anything, I was just curious about this plan and stuff, and I had to connect with somebody to be able to order something from this website, I think it would be too much effort for me and I would just find something else, which would be great because in my opinion, this Optavia 5-in-1 plan is not healthy in my opinion, and it's not sustainable. So
that I currently work with, I can obviously help you with that as well. If you're looking for the best fit, feel free to email me, ashleykisner@gmail.com, or reach out to me on social media. I can help you find the best person that's best for you. But really, that's as simple as it is. And as soon as you have that health coach chosen,
no, the simple thing would be people being able to buy those fuelings without having to connect to a health coach. Ashley, that would be the simple thing.
That's when you're gonna be able to order your first kit. Now, like I said, your coach is gonna ask a couple of questions, figure out what your health goals are, figure out what you want to accomplish. But 9 times out of 10, if you're here for weight loss, you're specifically looking to lose more than 15 pounds, your coach is most likely gonna recommend that Optavia 5-in-1 kit just to get started. It's gonna be a month's supply of you on a 5-in-1 program and you getting your best possible results. Your coach will be checking in with you just to make sure that you are indeed in fat burn, like like we talked about in my last video, and make sure that you are seeing the results that you want to see. So that's the gist of choosing your health coach. If you have any questions on that, feel free to leave questions.
All right, I think we've heard enough from Ashley and Optavia. Again, I'm really bothered by the fact that she calls herself certified independent health coach. I would love to know what that means, but in general, if you are new here, yes, they are independent contractors for Optavia. They are not business owners. If you join, you're not going to be a business owner. In my opinion, their diets are very strict and not sustainable and not healthy at all because you're eating way too little calories. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below, and if you want me to keep covering Optavia, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to support my channel, that's a nice free way that you can do that. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.